Yo, good people, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Views Over Views podcast. I'm your host, as always, Major. Listen, I know it's been a little minute since I released another episode, but listen, we back at it. Um, ain't no excuse. I ain't gonna come up with an excuse. I'm sorry. I was just being lazy. You feel me? Like I just being lazy. That's it. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. But we're back. So if you guys are coming back to check me out again, thank you. I appreciate your loyalty. And if you guys, if this is your first time coming over to the Views of Views podcast, checking us out, man, welcome to the fold. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, so today I want to just jump straight into it, man. And it's an interesting topic. So I watched this podcast called Secrets to Success podcast with E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, C.J. Quinney, Jamal King, and Carl Wesley Phillips. Um, and they talk about, of course, it's in the name. It's like Secrets to Success, but it's a very motivational podcast. If you have time, check it out. It's just you have to watch it to fully understand what they be saying because it's phenomenal. Um, and in the most one of the recent episodes I viewed, Et said something that really stuck out to me. This is what he said. He said sometimes you have to create in order to survive, and so I thought about that. When he said that, it really hit me because I'm gonna give you guys a personal example of what I'm going through right now. Right, so um, we're human. I'm gonna be transparent. Um, my finances aren't in the best condition as they could be, and I'm pretty sure that is for a lot of people my age. I'm 27. Um, so I for those of you who know, I I do video production, and I'm also a production manager. Doing some contractor work with a couple of different companies here in the Atlanta area, um, and I applied for a job just to get some extra income, and to secondly help me stay out the house, get some fresh air, new environment, meet new people, all this, that, and the other, right? And so I had the job interview on January 31st. Um, and the let me see. I think I'm right. I just like to double check myself. Yep. It was January 31st. I had an interview the last day of the month. Went in on the interview, went in to do the interview on time. Um, got the interview on the spot. Dude was like, "I'ma rock with you, bruh. Um, I'm just, you feel me? I'm gonna just go ahead and put you on through, man. I like your energy. I like everything that you've been saying. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put you through." I said, "All right, cool. I really appreciate you, man, because you didn't have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So I really appreciate it. Because sometimes a lot of employers would be like, yeah, we're gonna review some more stuff and get back to you on a decision." So I was amped. I'm not gonna lie. I was hyped. I was like, "Oh, bet!" Like I've been wanting to work a job like this in the shoe store since I was like in the ninth grade. You feel what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm like, the opportunity finally has presented itself. So let me. I was eager. Like I was like, "All right, cool. Like, bet. Let's make it happen." And the dude told me that somebody would be in contact with me as far as further steps, as far as scheduling. Um, I waited, I waited, waited, no answer. And so I followed up probably like 2 weeks later. I'm like, "Hey, listen, I had an interview on this day and whatever." And the guy told me that I could be expecting a call or a text from somebody on when they come in. Um, and so, yeah, uh, it was like, "Yeah, the manager's not here right now. We'll have them call you back." Nobody called back. Okay. And so it got to a point where I had to pull up at the store And I'm like, hey, introduce myself. I'm here. I had an interview. They said I got accepted. I could start. I'm just trying to see who can I talk to get this process rolling. And so the person was like, oh, yeah, I meant to do that. Meant to reach out to you today. I'm going to send everything to you today. Okay. Still waiting. About a week later, the person said they was going to send it to me that day. A week later, still no response. So I went back up to the store, and they were like, hey, I'm definitely going to do it today. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait until you actually send something over. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you're playing with my time. And so eventually the person sent me over the message, gave me the same excuse that they had when I went to the store. I'm like, all right, cool. So that was the first kind of like flag. I was like, all right, cool. And I'm like, now, long story short, yo, it is March 25th, and I have not started that job. Like, what, bruh? Like, come on. I was eager. You feel me? Like, I got the job on the spot. I was ready to work. This is the part that I don't understand. I am a willing body, eager to work, and you don't want me to start. Like, make it make sense, bruh. This is not making any sense to me. And so I'm like, okay, maybe God is trying. Maybe God is trying to protect me from something that I can't even see. I don't know what it is, but I really feel like this is what's happening. And so I'm talking to a homeboy of mine. He's like, hey, bro, like I got one homeboy of mine. He's like, bruh, yo, like we excited because one of my partners, like, he just started him a job too. So, like that excitement, like, hey, bro, we get into, a little bit of extra cash. We could do a couple of things. And then I got another one of my homeboys, and he was like, bro, like, I don't know, bro, God might be trying to protect you from something, dog. And I was like, that's the same thing I was thinking, bro, because it's like I haven't heard anything, and I shouldn't have to chase. I shouldn't have to chase somebody down for a job if you're the one who needs me to work. That's how I look at it. Like, my sister told me, she was like, sometimes employers trying to see where your mind is at, so they want you to reach. No, I'm not reaching out. No, I'm not. I should not have to beg you for me to work if you're looking for somebody to work for you. I should not have to beg for that. Shouldn't have to beg. I already told you. I already did the interview. I already told you I wanted to work here. So why do I have to double back on what I'm doing to chase you down for me to start a job? Anyway, long story short, I digress. You feel what I'm saying? But that just didn't make sense. And so yesterday at church, I was talking to a homegirl of mine, and she was like, weren't you supposed to start a job? And I was like, yeah, but they never contacted me. And she said the same exact thing. She was like, the Lord probably is not letting you have that job. The Lord probably had them give you that job on the spot to show you that you're capable of giving this job. But I'm capable. God's capable. He's saying, I'm capable of giving you so much more beyond that. But I just wanted you to see how easy it is for you to get in those positions. Ooh, bruh. Like, I'm talking like, bruh, like, I'm showing you that I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to get in that position where you want to be. But you must have, hold on, y'all. Hold on, man. Hold on, dog, because I made a note to myself, and this is kind of going into that. Listen, it says you do not have to be perfect, but you must be willing to be positioned. Listen. I'm going to show you where I can take you. I'm going to definitely do that. I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to get in that position that you wanted, but I need your heart posture to be right. I need you to be positioned. I need your mind and your heart to be on one accord and to be positioned. I need you to put your complete faith in me. I can show you what man can do for you all day long, but until you finally let your guard down and put your total trust in me, for me to take you to experience exceedingly and abundantly above all you can ask or think, or anything that you can imagine, you can have that times 10. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so amazing, man. It's so amazing. Um, and then going back to the quote that I said earlier, that sometimes you have to create in order to survive. This was a prime example of I have to go harder. If you know me, you know I go hard already. But this there's a lot of opportunities on the table for me right now. And I've been praying to God for the right direction and the guidance on making sure I make these moves and move accordingly. I have to make sure that I'm positioned. Back to what I just said, I have to make sure that I'm positioned so I can thoroughly hear from God and see what He's trying to tell me. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like that line that he said is like sometimes you have to create in order to survive. And it's like God saying, son, I've given you these gifts. I've given you talents. I've given you knowledge to do certain things. But now I need you to sit down. I need you to it's getting to a point where it's like, son, I need you to combine the spiritual and the physical mindset of the world in today's transit. I need you to put those together. Once you put those together, I thoroughly believe that once I like solely grasp that concept and put those things together and mash them together, that something is going to happen. Kiera Shear has a song called "Something Has to Break," and that's what I really feel like. Once you put those things together, something has to break. And when I say break, I don't mean break apart. I mean break to like take you to that next level. And once you get those two things together on one accord, you're going to be able to orchestrate. I'm going to guide you to divinely orchestrate something so magnificent that it's going to blow your own mind. You know you're capable, but hold on, man. Hold on. Cuz it's like I have another thing, man. I have another one that I wrote down. Um oh, when you see you how he sees you, the game will change. It's crazy how I've been sitting on these little pieces of notes that I'm telling y'all right now for like weeks. And it's starting to make sense right now. But once you see you how God sees you, the game is going to change. You have to have confidence in yourself. God already believes that you can do it. You have to believe that you can do it yourself. Um, and I'm just gonna make this declaration over myself and to you as well. Like I I know without a shadow of a doubt that you are able to do any single thing that you put your mind to, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Now times will get hard. You will get depressed. You will get down. You will get in your head. All that is going to happen. But it's not about the circumstances, how you react to the circumstance. Are you going to stay down and out, or are you going to have your moment? I've been telling myself, feel your feels for the moment and get out of that, and then let's conquer today. It's 24 hours in a day. We don't need to stay in that funk for 20 hours of the 24. We already sleeping for 8. We already sleeping for 8, man. So it's like, if you're gonna feel your feels for about 30 to 45 minutes to an hour, at max, and then I need you to go and let's go. I need you to go. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be stuck in yesterday. Don't be stuck in the past. We have to appreciate the future. We have to don't be stuck in the past. We have to stay hopeful for the future, but also be present in today. Um and yeah, man. Whew, dog. This is good, yo. This is good. This is good. Here go another one. Blessings can sometimes be uncomfortable. Blessings can sometimes be uncomfortable. I was on a call with a friend, and they said that, and I was like, oh, I have to write that down. It was like sometimes blessings can be uncomfortable, but the only way we can grow is by being uncomfortable. Shout out to my boy Trill. Thank God for growth again. Like, the only way that we are going to grow is to be uncomfortable. I'm gonna give you this last example, and then I'm gonna let you guys go about being uncomfortable. I might have said it before in a previous episode. I'm not too sure, but a caterpillar stuck in a cocoon for however many months or weeks, and they're confined into this little tiny space, and it's uncomfortable. But during that process, they are transforming into something so magnificent that when their time comes for them to break out of that mold, out of that cocoon, I believe that's what it's called. That cocoon is like, once they break out, that new creature is something so beautiful. It's something so beautiful. And I believe that, like, just like that caterpillar. I don't believe I've never seen, you know what? That's crazy. I don't ever think that I've seen or heard, once a butterfly breaks from their cocoon, that they go back to caterpillar form. They don't go back to the past. I don't even think they go by the vicinity of where they had their breakthrough at. You know what? I'm lying. As I'm talking, it's making more sense. The butterfly may just go back in passing, but they never go back and stay. They'll go back in passing, and I believe the passing is an appreciation for where they used to be, and thanking God for where they're at now. Man. I don't want to misquote this because it was so good, man. Pastor LeBryant, a few Sundays ago said, God is about to take you back to the places where you thought you failed for you to conquer it now. That was a summary of what he said. He said it in a different way. But matter of fact, I'd be editing the content. I got it. Hold on. I'm about to pull it up because I really want y'all to hear this. And I'm really going to leave y'all after this. Yo, I can't find it, bro. But I'm going to look for the clip. If I can find it, I'm going to insert it here.
For some of you, God's going to give you the ability to do what you've been doing in the exact same place where you thought you failed. And just because it looked like a failure in your eyes didn't mean it was finality in His. God is going to send you right back to the same people. He's going to send you right back to the same job. He's going to send you right back in the same space. And He's going to show you what success looks like.
I'm going to wrap it up here, man. That was a lot. But that was great. Listen, y'all know the deal. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, leave a review, leave a comment, rating, all that good stuff. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you heard anything that you enjoyed, make sure you share with somebody that you care about, somebody who you think needs to hear these words that were spoken today between us. Listen, as always, I just want to thank y'all for rocking with me. If you checked out this episode, thank you all for your time. You didn't have to stay. You could have clicked on it. You could have heard a little something. You could have clicked off. But if you made it to the end, I truly appreciate you more than you know. Stay encouraged. Remember that Sometimes you have to create your own opportunities in order to succeed. Remember that. I pray that God downloads something in you that's going to change the world. And when I say change the world, you don't have to change everybody. If you change one person, it's going to have a ripple effect. And that's how we slowly but surely change the world. If you could touch one, it'll touch 1,000. I believe that. But yeah, as always, man, I thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all stay blessed. Love on somebody today. Make sure you take some time out to do something that you thoroughly enjoy for yourself. I stress doing it for an hour, but if you only got time for 30 minutes a day, make that happen as well. But yeah, man, until we meet again, y'all stay blessed. I'm holla at y'all later. Peace.